This video is going to be a review of the 3M Auto Advanced Super Strength Molding Tape that you can pick up at almost any auto parts store, and it's used to mount moldings to a vehicle. And you can see over here that I've got a molding that I'm going to be putting on this car. Down in this corner over here, there's some bending, and that is the result of the body damage that is still over here. It's kind of caved in a little bit. Now, if you check my channel, you will see a video that I did where this whole door was completely caved in. And this is the result of the repair. Not the greatest, but much better than what it used to be. So the final step, there's a lot of damage over here. You can see where I pounded from the inside because I really couldn't do any work on the outside. And I'm not a professional, and the job shows that. But I'm going to mount the molding tape on here now, and we'll see if it works. If you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like. If you want to donate to my channel, ask me for my PayPal info, and I will send it to you. Before you do any work, you want to make sure that the body is clean. Use cleaners or degreasers to get off all of the dirt that you've got here, and then use a cloth with alcohol. You might want to use a, I wouldn't use paper towel because it leaves some paper fiber and it scratches, but if you want to use a soft cloth, use some alcohol in here, get it clean. This is the back of the molding. I spent hours and hours trying to clean this. I know they make products that will remove this adhesive. I did a lot of different products that did not remove the adhesive, like you can see over there. This is the best I could get. And I even used heat, but it was, this adhesive was on here for about 25 years, 20-some years. Very difficult to remove with the products that I tried out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unroll this tape, and you apply it to the edge of your molding. I'm going to apply it on the corners over there and all the way around, and it has, it's a double-sided tape, so I will leave the red cover on the tape until I'm ready to mount it on the car, and then I'll remove it, and we'll see if this stuff really works. The tape comes in a spool. It's 15 feet long and about a 1/4 inch wide. Very sticky on the edge over here. So it's supposed to be the best stuff that's out there. You can use adhesives. If you're going to use an adhesive instead of tape, the only thing I can advise is you want to make sure that it does not dry immediately, because if you have an instant contact, if you mess up or while you're placing it down, you could have a huge problem. So apply it on the edge. I'm not sure how good this is showing up on the video. You don't want it to overhang. It's not stretchable. It's definitely not stretching, which is good. You don't want that. And I went way too high over there. Again, you don't want it to go too high up, because then it's going to be visible, which you don't want. Make sure you have a scissors or a knife with you to trim this. So I think you can, where's my hand? I think you can see over there I don't have it right over the edge, and now I'm going to press down, apply some good heavy-duty pressure to get this thing to seal onto the molding. Now, I noticed when I took it off, there was an enormous amount of tape right around here. They applied the tape here, they applied it here, and then they went all the way around, and only a small section over here. So I think I've got this, let's see, hard to see in the sun. I just want this to hold the molding down. I'm not doing this for a watertight fit, if there is such a thing. If you have an X-Acto knife, you can probably get a much better trim than I am going to get with the scissors. But again, I'm not that worried about it. Bad move over there. I taped over the tape, so I won't be able to remove the protective coating. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a little angle on here. No, I'm not. I'm not that worried about it. I'm just going to finish this off, get this thing finished, get it applied. This has got a very narrow edge, so this molding does. So I want to get as close as I can. I'm assuming that over time and with some heat that this stuff really melts down hard and it's not so easy to remove like it is when I'm applying it right now. Make sure you don't have cheap scissors like these. You want something good. I'm going to put on my cross pieces. 2 finger length. Okay. These need to be done correctly because they're going to hold a lot of the pressure and support. So you might want to measure this beforehand or maybe get a marker and mark your tape so that you're a little more accurate than I am. I'm not too worried about this. I just want to get this thing done, get it mounted. Always good to, oh, little celebrity message over there. Okay, so that will fit in there. I want to trim that just a fraction over there. Okay, we're good. And you really shouldn't be putting your fingers on the tape like I am. It's not the best thing to do, but hey, if it doesn't hold, then it doesn't hold. Life goes on. Don't stress out over this thing. So I've got my tape on here. Now, all you do is you remove the backing. And I'm going to have to shut off the tape to do this because I'm going to have to put this really close so I can get a little edge underneath the tape. And then after that, I'm going to mount it to the car. I'm going to need either a sharp blade or an X-Acto blade or a razor blade or something. You can see over here that we've got the red tape. And I've got long nails because I play the guitar, so I need them for my plucking. But you're going to need something to remove or to pull up on this little red tape. And then after that, just peel it off. Peel it away. And don't touch it once you peel it off. You want it to be free of finger oils. Well, you apply it before you apply it to the car. So far, it's an easy job. It's a little sticky. And it seems to be working well. Now, again, you got to make sure that you line this thing up on the car right beforehand because you don't want to put it on the car and then pull it off and have yourself a huge mess of a problem. Here's the final test, and make sure that you put this thing on in the right position vertically so that you don't have the bottom part facing the top. People do that all the time, so I'm just going to mount this in the 3 holes that are here, the mounting holes, and then I'm going to push. The one over here, I think you can see this in the video, that's the smallest one. The others have a little play. So I'm going to line this one up first. And now I'm going to apply pressure going across. And since I have a dent, that's why I'm going from one end to the other, so that it will fit, kind of bend into the dent a little bit. I'm not going to pull to make sure that it's holding. It should be holding. It feels like it's holding. And again, like I told you, the longer this is on, it's going to heat up a little bit during the daytime. We'll get some direct sunlight, and it will help the adhesive heat up and stick. Looks like it's a good tight fit. That's the bump that I was telling you about, the dent that I was not able to remove. And overall, I'm very pleased with the tape. Extremely easy to use, very easy to use. The only issue that you will have, like I was saying, was make sure you have a sharp item so that you can remove that red backing from the tape. Okay, let's see what it looks like now. That's the final job. So overall, from a car that was completely dented, car door, again, if you want to look at my video and see the before and after, this is it. Actually fairly impressive. And that's my review of the 3M molding tape. When you go to the store, make sure one of the packages comes in 15 feet, and I think they sell another package that's in 5 feet, but I'm not sure it's the same item. So be really careful with what you buy. The 3M 15 feet is the package that I used. Number on the bottom is 03614. You can find this online at all the major shipping places. You're not going to find this in HD. You might find it in some of the auto places. The difference between buying online and the auto store is about $2.